Even more clueless now.
Samira Bronner and her twin sister Sabria are aunts to Khaidir and Nazir Lewis. They say the brothers appear in surveillance video at this Shell gas station in Lawrenceville on Friday night, March 7th.
At night at 10:30 p.m.
The station sits on Hurricane Shoals Road near Collins Road, just 9 minutes from the family's home.
They pretty much walked inside the gas station, walked out.
Nothing in the video appeared to stand out.
Drinking water, eating snacks, and dressed how they would normally dress.
But 12 hours later, their bodies are found on Bell Mountain, shot. The mountain is nearly 90 miles away.
They were seen here alive at 10. So how did they end up in the mountain?
The family says the twins weren't hikers.
It's super dark out there. They're not familiar with the roads out there.
And they shouldn't have been in Georgia. The brothers had a flight booked to Boston early that same morning.
But the Uber driver got them there late, so they missed their flight.
Their plane tickets were still in their wallets. What was meant to be a quick trip to visit friends ended with a deadly detour to a remote mountaintop.
I want to know exactly what happened to them. One thing I know for sure, that they did not do nothing to themselves.
The GBI confirming tonight the twins' vehicle was found inside the gates at Bell Mountain. As we've previously reported, those gates are locked at dusk and not reopened, which means they were locked until 8 a.m. And again, the twins were seen here at 10:30 the night before, and their bodies were found at 11 a.m.
Man, that's messed up.
Even more clueless now.
Samira Bronner and her
Trying to tell people, man, these white people ain't done. These white people is not done, man. Y'all thinking because the Klan hoods and took these Klan hoods off. Man, if you end up in the wrong town at the wrong time, man, nobody might not never see you again. Like real talk. That's what basically happened to these twins. You feel me? They was in the wrong town at the wrong time, and nobody ever saw them again. And I was reading the comments. Some people say that the people like heard they got tied to the back of a car, drug up to the mountain. It's all type of different stuff they saying happened. But what they 100% sure is they was murdered.
Yeah.
It was murdered. They just don't know if it was some cops or just some local, white boys with pickup trucks. But they murdered them boys.
I got a question. So when they said that they were seen at 10:30, was that 10:30 in the morning or 10:30 at night?
10:30 at night.
So if the park closed at dusk and it doesn't reopen until the morning time, how the hell did that car get found inside of a locked gate if it wasn't some type of police figure or something like that?
It was foul play. Somebody had access to get up in there, and that was part of their way of trying to get away with the crime. You feel me? But I don't like if you think they weren't gonna find a body. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, maybe for a short amount of time, but it was so secluded. They probably felt like it was the best place to kill them at, and and that's what we trying to just warn Black people, Hispanics, Native Indians, that it's all out. When Trump, you feel me, got in that office, man, that should have been your wake up call to join back with your people. You feel me? Like the Lord is trying to use different tactics to show us that we'll never be accepted in this place. You feel me? And it is rough tactics though, because you got to blame the Christian church. You got to blame the Catholic Church. Because of them, you thinking God and Christ is all peaceful and loving and sweet. You didn't know that you serve a God that will send a nation of people on you who you have not known, and that's in the Bible.
Right.
You hear me? I put a nation over you that's no people. That's in the Bible. Who is that happening to? Black people. That's why we got to deal with sundown towns. Why don't a sundown town ever kill an Arab? Or the Chinese or the Koreans? They've been at war with North Korea forever.
Or African.
Why is y'all not going? Why is this not happening to Africans? They went to war in Africa, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they only think about every country America ever went to war with, the Vietnam. Why Vietnamese people ain't in the mountain? Nah, they in your neighborhood selling your ass cat and dog. You feel me? We gotta worry about sundown towns. We driving, trying to be the best Americans we could be, getting from state to state, and the whole time we done drove through a place where it was no niggas allowed. Like it's damn 1835. You feel me? Like real talk.
Twin sister Sabria are aunts to Khaidir and Nazir Lewis. They say the brothers appear in surveillance video at this Shell gas station in Lawrenceville on Friday night, March 7th.
At night at 10:30 p.m.
The station sits on Hurricane Shoals Road near Collins Road, just 9 minutes from the family's home.
They pretty much walked inside the gas station, walked out.
Nothing in the video appeared to stand out.
Drinking water, eating snacks, and dressed how they would normally dress.
But 12 hours later, their bodies are found on Bell Mountain, shot. The mountain is nearly 90 miles away.
Come on, stop. Stop it. Somebody took them 90 miles away and murdered them, and they're going to talk about something they think it was a suicide. They had, for it to be a suicide, you got to have some type of suicidal moments, that lead up to that. Like somebody in jail, they just got 30 years, 50 years or something like that. Like, it got to be a reason for somebody to think you committed suicide. You just can't say somebody committed suicide when there was no history of any suicidal thoughts. You hear me? That's right there is a red flag for where you need to look into this and see what possibly could have happened. Like, real talk. 90, why would they have to go 90 miles away? Why they just didn't go in their home? Most people, when they kill themselves, they want to do it in somewhere they familiar with. You feel me? They want to go in their bedroom or, something where they familiar or know about, their mama house or something. Ain't nobody going 90 miles away in no mountain that you can't even get in because it's closed. To kill man, stop it. Stop it, man. It's these sundown towns caught on camera. Real talk. And I pray the Lord they get to the bottom of this, like real talk. Because that family, they need answers other than a bunch of people just commenting on Facebook saying what they think happened and what happened. Well, what we know for sure happened is they was murdered. Now we need to find out who did it. Like real talk.
They were seen here alive at 10. So how did they end up in the mountain?
The family says the twins weren't hikers.
It's super dark out.
They weren't hikers. They don't like hiking.
Right.
Plus, I don't think hikers like hiking at night. Black people, I don't think we like hiking at all. It's like, I don't even think black people like hiking or camping. I don't know too many people that said, let's go camping. Every time I see a scary movie where they camping, it's usually a bunch of white people. Whenever you hear about a bunch of people hiking, it's usually a bunch of white people. So I'm going to just say, I think they was killed by a bunch of white people. I'm going to just keep it real. And this is some horrific shit. Like real talk. This is not no skit. This is not fake. This is true. 2 black men was murdered in a sundown town. Like real talk. And that's the reason why ain't nobody saying nothing about it. Because they all in on it. The sheriffs, the deputies, the damn one gas station they got. Every town got one gas station. And that be their eyes and ears. You hear me? That one gas station be the eyes and ears for them sundown towns. Because they'll get on the phone. We got some niggas at the pump right now. Some niggas just came in here and bought some Snickers. Hurry up and get down here. Like real talk. Ride through a sundown town is like you living in the Hills Have Eyes.
Man.
Remember that movie Hills Have Eyes? They were driving through and they messed up the car. And man, come on, stop it. Now they were stuck trying to fight their way out. That's all the Hills Have Eyes here. That's a movie about a sundown town.
Right.
They just try to use people that was deformed because they ain't want to just use a regular white person, even though they look deformed too. But that's another topic. You feel me? But what they should have did with the Hills Have Eyes was use a bunch of white people and some black people. Like real talk. That's what they should have did. I ain't gonna lie to you.
out there. They're not familiar with the roads out there.
And they shouldn't have been in Georgia. The brother.
What'd you say?
Slacky, where we going with this one?
You go to Isaiah 28 and 15.
Had a flight booked to Boston early that same morning.
But the Uber driver got them there late, so they missed their flight.
Their plane tickets were still in their wallets.
Come on, stop. They were supposed to get on the plane, go to Boston. They ready to go to college. Oh, they trying to get out that country ass fucking state. Real tough.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
Right, and that's a fact. That's what we did. We made a covenant with death. Feel me? Who is death? The so-called white man is death. So-called white man is death and destruction. Just look at what he do. Look at the plagues he caused. You feel me? What they call it, smallpox. He gave the Native Indians blankets with smallpox. Then they killed all of them. You feel me? He's a walking plague. He got diseases ain't nobody never have until he came around. Like real talk. Nobody knew how to fight it off. Their immune systems already knew how. Like real talk. He is death. He is a plague on this planet. And we made a covenant with him. How did we do that? By sinning against the Lord.
Right.
We sinned against the Lord. We made a covenant with death. Go ahead.
Okay. And with hell, are we in agreement?
Right. We agreement. We agreement with hell. Hell is a condition. Hell is being at the bottom. Hell is always being in fear of what's bad about to happen. Of something bad about to happen. Knowing something bad is going to happen. Knowing that if we drive through a certain city in America, it might be the last drive we take. You feel me? That might be the last drive we ever take, depending on if the Lord with us or not, because we made a covenant with death, like real talk.
Okay. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Right, and the scourge is talking about a whip. You feel me? Like real talk.
For we have made lies our refuge.
Right, and that's the thing. We've been lying to ourselves. You feel me? We keep telling us that ain't nothing gonna happen. Nothing's bad gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Just do whatever you gotta do. You feel me? Just tell the police officer, give them your ID, roll the window down, don't argue with them. Look, man, we keep lying to ourselves. We keep telling the biggest lies. We think white people love us.
Right.
That's the biggest lie. You telling your sons and daughters that hate is only on certain people. It's not on the nation. Bad. Yeah, all white people is not bad. All stupid stuff like that will get your son killed. Now these little niggas at a gas station in a sundown town after hours, not knowing they getting plotted on. You feel me? They not even knowing because why? Because they made lies our refuge. That's our safety. Living in a lie became our safety when the Lord was supposed to be our safety.
And under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Right, and under falsehood we hid ourselves. We hid ourselves under this American identity. You feel me? We hid ourselves thinking that America is now a post-racial. You feel me? We hid ourselves under this falsehood of thinking the Jim Crow era is over. You feel me? That's what we did. That's what we did. Like real talk. We got the fathers out the house. The women took over the house. And now there's no protection. There's no wisdom. There's no leadership. You think women is telling their sons stories about lynchings? About Emmett Till? Hell no. You know why? Because they made lies their refuge. They think that all that stuff is over. They fathers would have been telling them, hey, little nigga, don't be out there after dark. You going where? Don't go there after dark. You got a gun? Make sure you got your gun on you. It's legal in Georgia. Make sure you got your weapon if you're going there after dark. Like real talk. But the women, nah, they thinking everything is all cute and fun. And they think everything all sweet. And now they fucking sons and nephews is dead. You feel me? Playing around with this goddamn place. playing around thinking the white man ain't the beast the Bible spoke of, the devil the Bible spoke of.
That's right.
You feel me? You keep thinking that your son's gonna be dead next, like real talk. And then you know what they're gonna say when they catch the white people that did it? Oh, that's just an isolated incident. It's just isolated. It was just them 2 white guys were wicked. And then somebody gonna believe that. And then they sons and daughters is gonna be next, like real talk. That's all I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to the last video right quick.